time to go.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, it's Kaylee.
It's Jessie.
And we are with Key Utah Realtors at KW Success.
And here are some random questions about us.
I'm excited. So, neither of us know the questions that we're asking, so it's going to be raw and real. Are you prepared?
I think so.
Who wants to go first?
Up first.
Okay.
What is your most prized possession?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Like possession, so like not my kids, right?
Not your kids.
I
I mean, you know, slavery is illegal now, so.
I would probably say my promise ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was
I like
when
that a lot.
I knew we were getting serious.
That's cute. That's sweet. Not even your wedding ring. It's your promise ring.
I think so. That was just like the beginning of it all, I think.
Yeah, I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
that's what I'm going with.
Alrighty.
When did you know you wanted to be in real estate?
Ooh, that is a good question too. I'd say off and on for a few years, I thought about it, but I never felt like I had enough time to do the schooling. So I put it off and put it off and put it off. And then COVID hit and knocked my job out. And then suddenly I had time to go to school. So
got the little nudge and made the jump.
That's when I knew it was time.
Sweet.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. What is the favorite part of your house? Like, what is your favorite part of your house? Your kitchen?
But it's also a toss-up with my gym.
You do have a pretty cool gym too.
And my basement. I like all of it. I think kitchen, because I spend the most time there, for sure.
Okay, awesome.
Kind of my happy space.
I like that.
What? That's kind of funny. What is your favorite dinner to make?
Oh, that is tough. I really like a lot of the foods that I make, but the easiest one that I like a lot is red beans, rice, and kielbasa. Because you literally just like throw it in there.
Looks like I'm crazy.
Ooh, what is the greatest accomplishment?
Real, right?
What is the greatest accomplishment of your life so far?
That's loaded. Because I feel like you have to look at it at every aspect of your life.
I think there's, yeah, the different sections of your life. Do you want to say like personal and business?
Personal and business?
Like, what's your greatest accomplishment so far personally? What's your greatest accomplishment so far business?
Becoming a mom. Because I feel like I've had a lot of growth in that area. And I feel like
Makes
it
a lot
kind
of
of,
sense.
what's the word, expanded to every other aspect of my life. So I think becoming a mom was personally my biggest accomplishment.
Oh, I like that a lot.
I think business is when I brought Tamara on to realize that I can't do this alone, and which opened up the world for you too.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Just that we can't do life alone either. I guess that one kind of bleeds out to everything else in my life too, is we can't do this alone, so recruit help.
That's so true. Like, that's why you have a partner, a life partner, I feel
That's
like.
exactly why. Yeah. Or even a dog. Like,
yeah,
you just need someone, something. Yeah. Like,
yeah. Your little rock.
Let's see. What is your favorite part about your job?
I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe? Maybe not? My eyes are gonna water? It went away. Just hurts though. Okay, what's my favorite part about my job? I would say it's a tie between writing and submitting offers and showing houses, because I never get sick of looking at houses. And writing an offer is like gambling a little bit, where you're kind of betting that this is what they're gonna take.
But I feel like you have the upper hand because you always call.
Yes, that's true.
So you have better chances in this world of gambling.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, what do you want? Okay, I'm gonna make that happen for both sides. Hell yeah. I don't know. It's fun to submit an offer and be like, are they gonna accept it? There's always that little bit of, are they?
Waiting game too.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Wait,
oh, it's my turn.
Your turn. I was ready to go.
What is your favorite real estate related memory? Like, what comes to mind when you think of a really awesome moment in real estate?
I'm trying to think. In 12 years, there's a lot.
I know, that's what I was thinking when I thought of that one. I was like,
I think
that's gonna be
the one that pops up is I was at a home inspection and our inspector called out that the toilet was loose. And our client was like, oh no, that's probably so expensive to fix. And I'm like, oh no, like, do you have a wrench? And, or is that the tool you use?
Yeah, crescent wrench.
Yes. And she's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, okay, then you're good. Like, if you didn't have that, it'd be like a $15 fix because you just tighten it at the floor. And just seeing the relief melt off her face, like, just being able to be the answer to these questions that, like, some people are like, oh my gosh, like, this is like the end of the world. And you're like, oh no, like, this is how you fix it. So being like the problem solver. But that was my biggest one, I think, is just how simple it was.
Yeah, simple.
People don't know.
Yeah.
And so to be, anyway, yeah,
that is like a true problem solver.
Yeah. I like it. Me too. How has your mindset shifted since being in real estate?
That is a big question to be asking me.
Yeah. Say it out loud.
Well, because everything has changed. Before I started real estate, I kind of had a negative mindset, honestly, about a lot of things. Like, not that the man or the world was there to get me down, but it was, you know, I'm never gonna get ahead. I'm never gonna move forward. We're never gonna grow. Like, it was very negative. And then I started real estate and all of these trainings and all of these people. And I mean, sure, there's some dead people that are like the, but there's a lot of really great people.
Anywhere.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. But a lot of the trainings are on mindset and how having a positive mindset brings growth, and really adjusted what I perceived as growth as well. Like, I mean, it's still, I'm fairly materialistic, but what I see is possible, like the door is been kicked open, like the door is off the hinges, it's far away, like there's no stopping me now.
I always say that there's no ceiling.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
That's always been my little thing, is there's no ceiling in real estate.
Not at all. And the thing is like, I feel like I could take that nearly to anywhere else and do anything else now. Whereas before I was like so limited. Everything was limited. Yeah. And now it's like, give me a challenge. I'll take it on. I'll do it.
I definitely have seen that shift too in the last, what are we at? We're almost 2 years, right?
Yeah, it'll be, I think, 2 years.
Just over a year and a half. Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy. It's been so fun to see. Oh yeah, way fast. It's been so fun to see your mindset shift. It's been way fun to see that.
Awesome. Okay, now it's my turn for another one. Okay, what is on your bucket list? I feel like that's a tough question because it goes back to your why, and we've been struggling with why, like really narrowing down why. And I feel like your bucket list is kind of tied into why stuff.
Yeah. So my why is to say yes, or the ability to say yes. I think a bucket list item that is really there right now is I want to go back to Germany for 2 months, at least 2 months.
Oh, that would be cool.
It was originally 6 months, and then Sam and I kind of talked about it a little bit more. And 2 months is realistic with little kids.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a cool thing. That's so cool.
It was so amazing.
I'm kind of jealous. Never been to Germany.
Oh, let's go. This one's an easy one. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
I feel like there's a toddler in my house. Why? Anyway.
I honestly don't know. I actually didn't think that I had a favorite color. If I did, it was gray. And then I got my own house and I started decorating, and everything I picked was blue. And I realized that blue is my favorite color. But like, I mean, even, show you, like decor books are blue.
And if I could move this couch, it would be blue.
It has cat hair on it, don't do that. I don't need to see the cat hair.
Real life.
But yeah, everything, even look at this, it's blue on here. I didn't pick this out, that's a coincidence, but.
That's awesome.
Yeah, blue. Yeah. All right. Oh, who is your biggest hero?
Biggest hero?
I don't know. You don't know? Who's somebody you greatly admire?
I feel like it would be Sam. I know that's cheesy.
No, I like that.
Sam just has a completely different outlook on life, and it's so nice to now have that as well. Because I'll freak out about something and he's like, it's just like this. And I'm like, oh, I never thought to think of it so black and white. And it's so nice. Because I feel like I get so like worked up about certain things or so excited about things, and he's like, no, it's this. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I don't know, I like the way that he looks at life.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. That was a good question.
That was a good question.
That wasn't what I expected. Not that I didn't think you admired Sam, but I just didn't think you'd pick somebody that you knew so closely. If that makes sense.
Yeah. If you could invent or have something to make work easier, what would it be?
This is easy. Transporter.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. I feel like anyone would pick that one. That one.
Transporter.
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
Yes. Is it the Jetsons?
Star Trek.
Don't the Jetsons have it too?
I don't.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know. It's been forever since
might.
I've seen that.
I know.
Have to look it up.
It's been a long time.
It'd be so
since
nice.
I've seen the Jetsons.
Just be like there.
Oh, I read somewhere. There's another.
This is something I admire about Jessie, is that she is a wealth of knowledge in any department. It's awesome.
I wouldn't call this knowledge. It's secondhand. I haven't checked on it, but apparently George Jetson is born this year.
Huh.
I don't know how accurate that is. 2022, I think.
We'll have to Google it.
I know.
And this is going on YouTube, so we'll post in the
it'll be like
description.
Truth or lies.
Yes. I like it. Your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. Go. Okay. Oh, what is your biggest fear?
The silliest thing ever.
Okay.
Like the manholes. I hate
Really?
them. Yes. I don't know why, and I like now that I'm older, like I feel like it's a silly thing, and I'm not afraid of them as much. But I'm always scared you're gonna fall through.
You're talking like the open grate ones, the ones
Yeah.
that have like the grates like this big.
Yeah. The like water goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always been a fear of mine.
I kind of get that. I feel like no matter how, it's the same thing with like the floating stairs. Like no matter how
Yes.
small the space is in between them, I feel like somehow I'm gonna trip and fall and slide in
through it.
between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was way funny. Like even Mocha, like which is my cute little pit bull that passed away a few years ago. Which is a year ago, just over a year ago. Oh. But she would walk around them too. I think just because she would watch me, she's like, "Oh, Mom does it, so I'm gonna walk around it." I thought it was so funny to see that she did that too. That's crazy.
It's adorable.
And Luke will just walk over them, and I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna fall through those little holes." It's crazy. The fear has not went to him.
That's hilarious. He is pretty fearless.
Favorite date night activity or what you enjoy to do with James? Which is your husband?
That is a good question. Like
if money wasn't an issue or like anything, like what's your favorite go-to? Or if you had all the time in the world, everything was fine.
You know what? Honestly, I really like just watching movies and shows with him. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of similar tastes in what we like. I don't know if you guys can hear Nick's ringing the bell to go outside. Yeah, she wants to go outside.
Timer that we're over our 10 minutes?
No, that was Nick's being
That's
like,
awesome.
"Let me out."
They've actually been really quiet. I'm sure in
I
some of
know.
these videos you'll hear them in the background, but
Oh yeah.
they're doing good. They're like, "Hey, good job for being here, doing your intro video."
I'm surprised they're not chirping at us right
It's
now.
awesome.
But yeah, we like a lot of the same movies and TV shows, and so we like to watch documentaries and then kind of chat about it a little bit.
That's cool.
So,
I read well, so much TV.
that's awesome. Wait,
Oh,
it's my turn,
it's your turn.
silly. Okay. What is your child's proudest accomplishment? So what's Luke's proudest accomplishment?
I don't know.
What is something that he gets stupid excited about that you don't get excited about?
He's excited about everything. I feel like he's just at that age that like everything's exciting to him. Like he got super excited about Christmas lights, and then we got home and he was so upset because we don't have Christmas lights in our house, and like it was a full blown meltdown. Like it was crazy.
Because there was no Christmas lights on your house
On my
after
house.
driving around and seeing everybody else.
Yeah,
have
I'm like,
Christmas
oh
lights.
no. Yeah, and so he's just excited about everything.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Probably his sister too. He's always like,
yeah.
"Good morning, sister."
Oh
And it's
my
the
God,
cutest
that's
thing.
so adorable.
And now he's been giving her kisses too, so that's pretty adorable.
That's sweet.
What's the hardest part about your career?
I would have to say delivering bad news, getting bad news. Like not being able to overcome something that's going on the other side of the transaction. Like, I mean, sometimes you just get people that have cold feet, and you can't fix whatever they're upset or worried about, and the deal falls apart, and having to deliver the bad news. I hate it. Breaks my heart. breaks my heart for my clients every time.
That's
Okay. I could take anybody yelling at me, anybody doing whatever. I hate to be like, something's wrong.
not fun.
No. No. Okay. What is your favorite thing about your job?
My favorite thing?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's also a loaded question because it depends at what point. I think my favorite point or favorite thing right now is be able to be there for you and watch you grow and like watch you have these panic moments and you're like, oh no, what do I do in this situation? I'm like, girl, I got you. And then I'll tell you, and it's kind of like what Sam does with me. I'll tell you the answer, you're like, oh, it's that simple. Yeah. And it's just so fun to see just what 12 years of knowledge does, and like it brings it to the table for you, and you're like, oh, we got this.
Yeah.
Got this, and then you have that confidence, and it's just like a light bulb. It's awesome.
It's very nice to have you, because there's been multiple times where I'm like, oh my gosh, and then you tell me, and I'm really like,
it's hilarious.
How did I not even think about that
I just connected that's what Sam does with me too.
Really?
And then I'll go to him with a problem, and he's like, babe, you just do it like this, and I'm like, oh. And that's exactly what I do with you.
Okay.
It's like, I'll tell you and you're like, oh yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes, that's probably my favorite thing right now.
Awesome. I think, is that 10 questions?
No. Oh, I have, yes. No, that was 9.
Oh, okay.
Last one. What made you join Kaelee Realtors?
The fact that our first phone call was 2 hours long, the very first time we got on the phone to meet each other. And I mean, the chemistry. I know it sounds weird and kind of corny, but like if you find your person, like, you know, I was just lucky that you were the first person that I came across to join as a team, and everything worked out perfectly. Everything just clicked together.
I feel like that was the sign for me too, is we were on the phone for at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I feel like we bounced around with all the conversations, and we were just very alike. And
yeah, there wasn't like a lull. It didn't stop. That's so corny.
It is, for sure.
I love it.
Did you start or did I start with questions?
I think you started.
And you have one more.
Okay. I think this is a really interesting thing about you. How many deals did you get going when you went on your first vacation doing real estate?
Oh, like my honeymoon?
Yeah, your honeymoon, yeah.
So we came back after a honeymoon, and I put 5 under contract. And that was the previous year. I'd only done 3 total transactions. Came home in one weekend. It was probably like 4 days total, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
5 under contract. That was insane.
That is amazing to me. Like, that just blows my mind.
Yep. And then my broker was like, okay, out of the nest you go. And I'm like, oh no. I was so scared. Yeah. Kind of like what COVID did to you. And it just kind of pushed you out. And you're like, well, this is my thing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Absolutely. I wouldn't want to do anything else.
11 years.
Wow.
Well, I guess, yeah. Anyway, total I've been in it for 12 years. So whatever that matters.
Dose here.
Oh yeah. Maybe over here. Sweet.
Well,
how do we wrap this up?
I guess we just say thanks for stopping by. We'll be posting more videos in the future of home tours, buyer questions, seller questions.
We'd also love to know like what you guys want to see. We don't want to be like your typical realtors that are like, hey, buy with us. Like, we want to be raw, real, talk about life. I don't know. I don't know where this YouTube channel will go.
I mean, for all we know, it'll be a mindset thing where we go over like this. I think that would be kind of fun.
I really like geeked out on podcasts, and just listening to people talk about real life and be like relatable is really nice. So maybe that's the only we'll go. I don't know.
We'll see.
Again, I'm Kaelee.
And I'm Jessie
with Kaelee Realtors at KW Success. Bye. Hell yeah.
No.